Yo, what's going on? We don't have a name for whatever this is as of yet, but we basically want to share our opinions, go back and forth, debating as a couple on some controversial relationship and gender dynamics, those type of things. So the first one we've got a list here, but the first one is, should couples share phone passwords? I'm going to let my missus answer this one.
So, I think, yeah. Well, no, but like...
Yeah, well, no. Which one?
Just, it's there if you want it. My password's this. But then it's like, I wouldn't want someone snooping through my phone, because then it's like, what are you snooping for?
I mean, I don't think if you've got nothing to hide, I think there's an issue having the passcode of each other's phones. I'm not trying to go looking on your phone anyway, to be honest. Because I feel like no matter what, if you go looking on someone's phone, you're going to find something that pisses you off. Like, you're looking for something to piss you off. Yeah. So I would say, you should share each other's phone passwords.
Say if I found you on my phone, I'd be like, the fuck are you like looking for?
But then what if I found something?
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
But what if I did?
You wouldn't though.
Yeah.
Because it's like, for example, Amy might be watching this. But if you're going through Kieran's phone,
Amy might watch this. It's going to get 0 views.
If you're looking for engagement rings, or you think Kieran is, and you go on his phone, and Kieran finds out that you've been trying to find them.
Yeah.
Then it's not looking good. I just think that's bad.
Yeah.
Like, respect point of view.
So, okay, so we'll say you should share each other's passwords, but you shouldn't be going on each other's phones.
Innit?
Yeah.
I don't know yours, but you've told me a million times because I typed it in. But
you've told me a million times yours, and I don't know what it is.
That's what I mean.
Like, I know like the first 3 numbers, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that because of the padlock for the gym.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So that one we'll say they do need to share passwords, but you shouldn't be going on each other's phones without permission, basically. All right. Okay. Is jealousy ever a sign of love or just insecurity? I'm gonna go first on this one.
Okay.
I think it's a bit of both, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay.
Because, right, I wouldn't say I get jealous of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, all right, put it this way, yeah. If you're at work and you're going away, she's an air hostess, isn't it? So if you're going to a different country, and I don't hear from you for a bit, I might get a bit insecure of not knowing what you could be doing. And even though I don't think you're going to be doing anything, it goes through your head a bit. Yeah. Just because, I don't know, it just does. Like, you just...
So what are you saying? Are you saying...
I'd say jealousy is a sign of love and also a sign of insecurity. But I don't give a fuck about being insecure. If I love someone, I'm going to get... Well, what's an example of being jealous, though?
I don't know.
Okay, if you was working a different job, where you were working with straight men, and you're coming back home and you're chatting about, fucking me and Steve today at work, he kept saying the funniest jokes, blah, blah. I'd be like... You can go and fucking suck him off then, mate, about Steve's so funny. What do you mean? Like, that's me being a bit insecure, but it's because I love you.
No, I think it is a sign of love.
Yeah. You would get jealous of me if I kept talking about another girl, no? Like, not...
It depends who it was.
Alright, Maya, for example,
I don't get jealous of that.
Alright, not Maya then. Let's say, like, if I had another girl mate who I'm, like, talking about a lot, and, like...
It depends.
You ain't met her, for example.
Yeah, then
and she's bare pretty and whatever.
Sorry about that.
You would get a bit jealous, no?
Yeah, but I think that's jealous because I love her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So it's not insecurity. Because it's not like, I don't think you'd do anything.
I don't think there's anything...
I think it'd be more like, I'd be thinking of her and be thinking, oh, why is she doing that? She's getting a kick out of that rather than you. Yeah. So I'd say it's probably more kind of love.
So do gender roles still matter in modern relations? I don't even know what that means. You swerved that one.
Like, sounds boring.
Alright, should men always pay on the first date? Okay. I'm gonna give my answer, yeah?
Okay, I feel like yours is gonna be the same as mine anyway.
I feel like, but if the girl don't offer, I'm done with her, basically. I'm not entertaining it. Because it's like, what makes you think I'm just going to pay for you? I don't even know you. It's the first date. Like, I will pay for you. But at the same time, if you're not offering or showing that you would pay, or you're
if you're not pretending rooting for your back,
if you're not pretending, if you're not pretending and you're basically just going, you're just sitting there all quiet when the bill comes, it's like, all right, cool. This girl is not worth my time. That's how I see it. What do you think?
I think, yeah, you should pay. But I think, I don't know, it depends if you're feeling it. Like, cause if you're not feeling it, say if you like met me and you was like, oh, she's a bit.
Bruv, I spent like probably over $1,000 on our first few dates, bro. The first when we went to Rhodes, I bought so many rounds of drinks, which probably cost me like £300-400. Do you know what I'm saying? Her bank card was nowhere to be seen. I didn't see her getting it out once. Do you know what I'm saying? Not
but
once.
When you're there,
I'm ordering the drinks.
Let me rewind. So when you're there, I'm at the beach club waiting for you.
Yeah.
And I'm there like, oh, it's £100 for a bed, and you're like, minor. I'm like, all right, money bags.
Nah, I'm not saying money bags. It's just
minor.
I'm going to meet you, and we'll go into that beach club. It's what we're gonna do. Oh no, let's not go. Like,
yeah. No.
Do you see what I'm saying? You chose the fucking beach club. So okay, I'd say men should pay, but if the girl ain't offering,
I don't know,
or
I feel like
pretending to offer,
I would always be like, even if you still now were buying me something, I'd be like, oh my god, are you sure?
We just went for a date now, and we paid for ourselves, but the last date I paid for, but then the last like 3 ones before that she's paid.
Yeah.
But it's because it was my birthday and whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right. But we've been together. Like we're at the stage where it don't really matter. Do you know what I'm saying? I actually enjoy paying for my girl when I've had a good month making money, because I'm like, she deserves it. It's worth it. Like I want her to.
She makes me coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Every now and again.
Exactly. All right. Is emotional cheating worse than physical cheating? So what's emotional cheating?
Like, I was just thinking, like sending nudes. I think that's what emotional cheating is.
What? Sending nudes. That's not physical cheating. That's physical cheating, bro. You can't send.
Not in person though, is it? Is that what that means?
That's physical. Your body's physical, no?
So what's emotional?
I think emotional cheating is. I don't actually know. I don't actually know what that one is.
Because physical's in person, isn't it? Like kissing and having sex and that.
Yeah, but then what's emotional cheating? Texting and that.
Well,
they're both just as bad as each other.
It's probably just texting because it's emotions, isn't it?
I feel like, okay, so if I caught you texting someone, flirting, saying I love you and shit, that's just as bad as you shagging them personally.
I feel like it depends.
I'd be like, okay, if you're actually texting someone saying that shit and you're with me, allow it. Like, you may as well go shag them.
I reckon it depends. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it depends if you're a girl or a boy, because because you always say as well, like, oh, girls are more emotional and blah blah blah, and like.
Okay, all right. Let
for you to me, wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like men, for example, everyone's gonna hate me saying this or whatever, but like men, them cheating, it's just better than them having a wank. I'm not gonna lie. That's why so many men cheat on their girlfriends. They're cheating on their girlfriends with girls who are not even as good looking as their girlfriends, just because they're waved and they're a bloke. It's not like it doesn't mean anything to them. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right at all.
You're not saying that you'd do that.
No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about how it comes across for men and how it comes across for, well, in my opinion, how it comes across for men, and how I think it comes across for women. Yeah, I know for a fact if a man's married to a woman for 20 years and he ends up shagging some 4 out of 10 on a night out because he's waved, that's not doing anything for his relationship other than making him love his missus more and feeling bad about it. I promise you. I promise. Men, is this facts or not? Is this facts or not? Like, people don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah, but I think that's bad though, because then it's like...
No, it is bad.
No, because then it's like, oh, well, you don't even love me because...
Nah, that's not true at all.
Like, if you really respected someone that much, you wouldn't do that because you know how much it would upset them.
Yeah, the disrespect is 100% true, but in terms of what it means to a man, it doesn't mean anything to them. I promise you, a man cheating on his girl is just a man making a mistake. No, I promise you, a man cheating on his girl.
But you'd never do that to me.
I'm not saying I would do it to you. I'm talking from the perspective of a man. My thing is, I'm a man, but I know how much it would upset you, and also how much it would upset me to make you feel like that. Why are you looking at me like that?
Carry on.
Yeah, I'm saying I know how much it would upset you and how much it would upset me to see you that upset that I just don't want to do that.
But you wouldn't do that anyway.
That's what I just said. I wouldn't do it.
Not because it would upset me.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I wouldn't.
You wouldn't have the inkling to even want to.
No, I'm pressuring me. I'm under pressure
would
now.
You?
No, of course not. I'm just saying, with men, it doesn't mean anything to them. But I'm saying when it comes to women, all right, it's like when people say a relationship's only over when the girl says it's over, because men just stay in that relationship where they don't even like it.
Yeah.
They'll just stay in it. But once the girl says it's over, that's when it's really over. Yeah. So it's like if the man's cheating, the relationship isn't over unless the girl knows. But if a girl's cheating, the relationship's over because she doesn't want to be with that man anymore. The man will cheat and still want to be with that girl and still love the girl, but it's just better than his hand. It's facts.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like I'm the one doing it? What?
I mean, you sound like you.
No, but I'm speaking how men think. But I can openly speak like this to you because you're my missus. Like, yeah. And I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying that's what it is.
Okay.
She's gonna break up with me. Can exes really stay friends? No. No. I made her unfollow her ex on Instagram. I'm like, why are you following him?
I think you can stay like civil, like if you see them in the street, just little nod.
If I saw my ex in the street,
just pretend you don't see them.
She ain't gonna say hello to me. If she was not like, what's the word, toxic or whatever, and she was more mature, I think we could walk past and say, "Oh, you're right, how you doing?" Yeah, and that's it. I don't think that's that deep. But staying friends. Nah, bruv. Because what you're telling me?
Even if it's not like an ex, like you always say about like your dad and his girlfriend from when he was like a teenager.
Bruv, my dad's ex-girlfriend, from when he was like in uni. She just passed away. Rest in peace to her, But my mum and dad have been together for years, Like we're talking about over 50 years. My dad's ex-girlfriend would come over to the yard and hang out with both of them. I'd say to my mum, "Mum, I'm not really feeling this. Like, I'm not really feeling it. She's kind of trying to flirt with dad and shit." My mum would be like, "Oh, this doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Like, they used to be together when they were younger. It's like she's been really nice to me." And my mum doesn't see it like that. But in my eyes, bruv, are you dumb? You think one of your exes is gonna come to our yard and hang out with us? No. Like, no. Are you mad? Like, no. Absolutely no.
Like, I don't care if he was 13. No.
Okay, this is where I see it a bit different, If it was like one of my ex-girlfriends from when I was in school, who I'm obviously not, I haven't slept with, I haven't...
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't think that's that deep. I don't think that's that deep. Like, no, I had bare girlfriends when I was in like year 4.
I don't know. From stories you told me when you're like 16, 17. Like 17, 18, I don't know how old.
Yeah.
Them girlfriends.
No, that's different. Yeah, I get that. All right. Would you rather have total honesty or kind lies?
Total honesty or kind lies? Kind lies.
So I guess it's like, do I look nice in this, babe? I'm thinking no, but I'm going to say yeah.
No, total honesty. I'd rather have total honesty.
I'd rather have total honesty in all things because it's like...
if you think I look like shit,
I would say... yeah, no, it would.
Otherwise, I'd rather...
Them trousers you had the other day and you said the ones you're selling.
Oh, yeah.
What did I say about them?
I said I'm selling these and you went, ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to be like, oh, you should keep them. Like, should marriage still be the goal of relationships today?
Yeah.
You reckon?
It won't be for everyone, but
I think it's
what you want out of life, doesn't it?
I think it's marriage is for women.
No, but I mean like marriage as opposed to like just having a bit of fun and you know what I mean?
I basically struggle to find what's the point of getting married if you're already together, living with each other, got children. Yeah,
but the goal of today's relationship. I read that as like get married or just like be with them for a bit and then get a new girlfriend and be with that one for a bit and then get a new girlfriend. Like not a forever thing.
Oh, I just feel like
you could have a forever thing and not get married.
Yeah, I feel like basically when it comes to marriage, it's like a old school traditional thing that's been like planted into women's heads and men too, but mainly women, where women are like, I just want to get engaged, I just want to be married, but it's like, give me the definition of marriage right now. This is what I'm saying. It's
I think it'd be a nice day.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Nice day.
Married.
Yeah, cool. Would be a nice.
Feel all the love.
Yeah.
Be walking down the aisle and we're holding hands.
Yeah.
And we'd be like looking at each other, like nearly crying and that, like. Oh.
Okay, cool. But then when it comes to getting the government involved in my relationship,
not interested in
fire
that.
For the government. I'm getting taxed out of my ass. Council tax, income tax, corporation tax, road tax. Now you want to tax my fucking relationship, and then if God forbid one of us cheats on one another, like we can't just break up simply. We've now got to get a divorce and shit. I mean, yeah, you can prove that they've been cheating. You can end up like getting out of the marriage or whatever. But I just feel like, me personally, I feel like having the day is important and having a family being there to share it and whatever. But I feel like the contract in terms of the government and the money it costs.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with that.
No, I'm not.
Because it's like all these people I see who have got P's, they basically get married and then you see later on how their missus are trying to do them over. And it's like, I'm not having that, basically. You see how much I work, how hard I work. Imagine you decide to go, you want to be with somebody else, and then you can just be like, do you know what? I'm going to take all the shit, I'm going to take him for everything he's got, and then go be with some other prick.
I would never do that.
No, I'm not saying you would, but that's if we're getting married and we're not doing a prenup or whatever, then you can do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not fair because I work for myself and work really hard. I'm not going to allow someone to come in and just steal that. It's like, even the chance to be able to steal it. It don't matter how much I trust you, because it's like one day you could just be like,
what, little wedding and that.
No, I'm down. I want to actually marry you. Yeah, like I love you so much. I want to be with you forever, and I know how much it would mean to you and to like your mum and shit. So like, I would do it for that. But then it's like I'm doing something that I don't necessarily agree with because to make you happy.
Yeah, but that's like an England thing, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Because if you got married in a different country, is that not just like English laws?
I'm not really sure how it all works, to be honest. I'm not really sure how it all works. But I feel like I don't think marriage should be the goal of your relationship. I feel like staying together for as long as possible, and
because you could get married and absolutely fucking hate
that's
each
what
other.
I'm saying. It's like you can't just be like, oh, we have to get married, then you rush to get married, then you don't even know if you want to be with each other. I feel like the people
and then that just lead to a slippery
yeah,
slope.
I know bare people's parents who are not married, but they've been together since they were like 16 and shit. And I'm like, oh, how come they're not married? They're like, what? Like, what difference is it gonna make? And I'm like, yeah, actually, I hear it. Other than a day and you having a different last name, really.
I like that, my last name. Wouldn't mind yours though.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind yours either. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's the goal of relationships today. All right, so the next one, these are looking shit. That's cancel culture called.
Down.
We go to the more controversial ones. Should people be allowed to rate their exes online? What do you mean?
Rate.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
I will swerve that. Would you date someone who earns significantly less than you? Yeah.
You do?
Not this month. I would say.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. You ain't gonna date a man who earns significantly less than you.
Yeah, because I don't earn that much anyway.
Yeah, but like girls are the ones going for the guys.
Say, if you earned like less than $2,000 a month, I'd still be with you.
Yeah, okay. Will you?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, from first getting together.
Well, you won't want them to be a bum. Like, you won't want them to be like a fucking
What's
mess.
a bum? What's a bum?
Like, you wouldn't want them to just be like a mess. Like, they're spending more than they earn.
Yeah, obviously not. Yeah.
They can't, like, going out every week and spending all the money and they're not even earning that
much
money.
I think it works like this for both sides because, all right, men usually go for girls who earn less than them, yeah? And they just be like, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter what they earn. But me personally, I don't want my girlfriend to not earn anything because it's like, you're going to be relying on me for everything. And then it's like, I'm not getting everything I want all the time. It's what, sex now, head now. It's not happening, is it? Tummy's always hurting, head's always hurting, whatever, headache. You know how it is. So it's like, obviously, I'm not saying they're the only things that you want, but it's like, I don't want my girl to be a bum. I want my girl to have some sort of ambition and be a bit more, you know, like clued on and like even inspire me a bit and that.
Yeah.
Like if you was like, say you started doing a different job or whatever and you're smashing it, it's gonna motivate me to be like, shit, my missus is doing. I need to step my game up.
That when you're doing all this, I'm like, oh.
That's what I mean. It's good to like bounce off each other like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay. Is it sexist to expect men to propose or just tradition? I don't think women should be proposing personally.
If I got on one knee to you, I would expect you to be like, get up now.
Yeah, I will.
Don't you fucking do it.
I think men should do it 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you stay with their partner if they gained a lot of weight?
Yeah, but I tell you need to lose weight.
If you was putting on bare weight, I would tell you, and I'll try to get you into the gym. I don't think I would.
It would have to get to a certain point. Say if you put a bit on and and noticed it, but it was like, I think I'd bribe you a bit. Like say if we were going for a curry, I'd be like, don't know, I'm feeling a curry. Actually, that's what you did to me today.
No, but you're tiny. You're not putting on any weight at all.
No. I think I'd just try and talk you out of it. But then if it was getting a bit too serious, I'd be like, listen, love.
Yeah.
You need to lay off the.
Yeah, I get that. I'd tell you first, and if it didn't get better after like a year, and like say if you became obese, I would.
A year's a long time though.
Obese. I'm sorry, I'm breaking up.
Or like threaten me to break up.
No, I'm gonna tell you first, and then if you don't pattern up, then I'm gone.
How would you tell me?
I would be like,
Would you say like this?
I would start it off. Okay. I'd start it off in a nice way. I'd be like, look. I would just give you hints like, baby, you want to come to the gym with me? Come, like, let's go do a workout together, or you want to go for a run? Those type of things, or we shouldn't buy that. It's full of shit. Them type of things. And then if you're not really clocking it, then I would tell you in a way where I'd be like, look, I'm gonna be honest. You've put on a bit of weight, and just out of the care for you, my duty of care, I feel like it would be better for you and better for me if you try and shed that. If you try and shed that, because look, it ain't going up anymore when you're.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. All right, okay. Would you let your partner have an OnlyFans if it paid the bills?
We was on about this, weren't we? If it was OnlyFans, what OnlyFans is, no way. Absolutely the fuck not.
Let's say, all right, we're gonna move to Dubai, yeah. Let's say the rent's $4,000 a month. If you was paying for the full rent, but on OnlyFans all you're doing is putting pictures of your feet, I might let it slide. But no naked, none of this. But then it's also like guys are actually bashing. They're bashing over you. But Dubai, free for me.
Yeah, I do know. It depends what the pictures were of you. Like if it was like. Just like. You in the gym and that.
Yeah.
Like little mirror pic and that.
I'm not like my brother will put. Like he'll be tenting on Instagram 24/7. So it's like.
If it was like that, yeah.
You would let it slide.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let it slide if there's any sexual shit going on. Like.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't let it slide if there's any sexual shit going on.
Absolutely not.
No. All right. Should people need a license to become? Fuck that. It's dead. Is it okay to check your partner's phone just to be sure?
No.
I think if you're suspecting something, then I feel like, yeah.
You think?
Yeah, because it's like if you're acting funny and you're acting... Okay, my ex, she was acting funny, she was acting weird. I checked her Apple Watch and she was cheating. So it's like...
Yeah.
Now, and then it was like, okay, cool. Instead of me being pissed off and upset, I'm like, let's break up. Because why are you,
Just to be sure. Yeah, but there's like... I hope this gets no views. Where Amy's checked.
Kieran's phone.
Yeah. And it's like, why are you doing that? Because he would not do anything. He wouldn't do it. Like, you found nothing. And now, like, you've told him because you feel guilty about it. Which is fair. Like, if I went through your phone, I'd probably tell you. Because I'd feel too guilty about it. But, like, told him because now you feel guilty about it. And now you just look like a fucking fool for doing that.
Yeah, but if there's nothing to hide, why does it really matter?
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, I've had times that people have gone on my phone and they're getting pissed off at what my friends are saying to each other. And I'm like, it's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And that, I feel like that's wrong. But it's like, I feel like if your partner's acting up and being a bit weird, I feel like check their phone, bruv. See what's going on in that phone, bruv.
If I was like,
Yeah, if you're doing shit like that, best believe I'm going on your phone.
Like, I don't know. Like, hanging up when you come through the door.
Shit like that, yeah. I'd 100% check your phone.
Stuff like that. I think it's because I'm thinking, like, now. Like, if you went on my phone now, I'd be like, what the fuck?
No, obviously, I'm not going to do that, but I'm saying, like, if I asked you, like, yo, is anything going on? And then you're saying, no, but I can tell you're lying, bro, I'm going to check your phone. Because it's like, you're not telling me the truth.
Yeah.
This is what happened
I feel like
before.
I'd check it in front of you. I feel like if I'd thought you'd done something, even now I'm checking for it right. Like, I think I'd just be...
Yeah.
I think I'd just check it in front of you.
No, I get that. All right. Would you forgive a partner who cheated if they admitted it immediately? What's the cheating though?
I don't know. Because in my head I'm like, absolutely not. Because it's just like the disrespect.
Yeah, I would.
But then it's like, I love my man, so
the only way I feel like it could be forgiven is if you genuinely didn't know it was happening. Like, as in, but no sex though. If you know if sex is happening.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're getting R-worded, and then that's just, you're moving mad for even allowing that to happen.
If you've got, like, kids or something, and it's like, say if we had a kid.
Yeah.
And it's like, you did something, or I did something.
Oh, that's nice. That's you have to stay together for the kid, but then that's fucked though. I feel like the only time you could forgive someone for cheating is if they were out of their mind to not even understand that was happening.
Yeah,
that's the only time I feel like.
As a fart, or you've been.
And still, it's not on. It's not on. Yeah, if you've been spiked or something, like genuinely, that's actually happened. Like you don't even know that that's happened. Then I feel like that's the only way it's forgivable because you don't even know that's going on. But also, you've still got to hold accountability for letting it happen. Like you're not. It's not just like, oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, because then you're putting yourself into situations of getting like spiked and that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unless you're literally like in a coffee shop or something, and someone's just, you know what I mean? Like, because say if I'm out and about, not out and about, but if I'm out and I've got a beverage, I'd be holding it like this because I don't want anyone to put anything in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you weren't saying that when you were swigging the champagne bottles people gave you in the club that time, were you?
That was like...
You know what I'm saying?
Babes, I was like 19.
Yeah, it was even worse. Even worse. Alright, okay, so...
I didn't know you.
So, alright, are people too quick to call things toxic, or are we finally setting boundaries?
I feel like people like calling things toxic because they think it's fun. Like, oh my god, she's so toxic. You know what I mean?
Okay, put it this way, yeah. I love that my girlfriend is not toxic whatsoever because it actually makes me think, like, do you know what? She's actually a good girl. Like, I just want to treat her right. I just want to do right by her. I don't want to fuck this up. If you was toxic and you're, like, doing these little things, I don't think I would like that. But then what I've noticed about myself, I've become a little bit toxic just because of I'm actually so in love with you that I'm like, I become like, oh, like, is she gonna break up with me? Like, not, you're not, but it's like I ain't spoke to you for like a few hours. I'm like, is she about to break up with me? Like, that's, I don't know if that's insecure or if that's toxic. I'm not sure, a bit of both maybe.
It's not toxic.
So I don't think.
I'm trying to think if there is anything toxic that you do. I don't think so. No,
I don't think there's anything that you do that's toxic. I think there's probably a few things I do that are toxic.
Like what?
No, I don't know if toxic's the right word, but like, I'm not purposely trying to be toxic, but like...
Actually, yeah.
What, the other day? Yeah. Listen, I'd gone on 3 different holidays within like the same month. And I've barely seen my missus, and I'm just getting pure anxiety the whole time, been drinking whatever. When I come back, I'm expecting to see my girl in like, I don't know, a week. And it's like... She tells me she's not coming back to the 21st. It was like the 7th, and I basically was like, okay, look, already in my head, I was worrying like, shit, man, I'm not seeing her as much as I want to see her right now because I really need you right now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, I don't want to be in a relationship if I'm not going to see it, but I was just sulking, being upset. And then when she said she's coming back on the 21st, I was like, I don't know if it's going to work because I'm barely even seeing you. And like, we spent a lot of time together. Obviously, look, I hold my hands up. I was very depressed at the time. I was actually crying at the time. Like, I was genuinely, my serotonin levels were very low. And I'm missing my girlfriend. I've just got the holiday blues. I'm going to come down off of holiday pretty much. And I'm just like, I really miss my girlfriend, and then it's like she's not even bothered about seeing me until the 21st. I'm like, what's the point of this? But okay, I understand that was my fault. Should we do any more?
Is there any more?
Let's get we'll try for, okay, I'll say give me 10 more.
190 more?
10 more controversial questions. Okay, we'll get that right, won't it? Chat GPT and that.
Oh, you want the real heat?
Okay. Alright, cool. So the first one. Should people in relationships follow thirst traps or influencers online? Is it cheating energy or harmless scrolling?
I think it's harmless.
What's harmless?
Like following thirst traps. I'm joking. Only person. No, you're absolutely
Alright, look.
not.
Okay, put it this way.
No
yeah.
way. Because if you're no way.
No, of course not. I don't think it's wrong for following influencers online though. If you're like into what they do.
Nah, but that's not talking about just influencers.
Okay, thirst traps. No, you shouldn't. All right, put it this way. Yeah, I've got people who I follow on Instagram who I've never had no interest in before our relationship, or after the relationship, or during the relationship. I've had no interest in them whatsoever. But I will go to an event or something, like when I've gone to these events to the Love Island people say, give me your Instagram. And it's like, they're not asking for my Instagram because they find me attractive. No, but they're not, it's not, you know if someone's asking you like that. And girls don't really ask for a guy's Instagram. Like, you'll be chatting and then people will say like, oh, what do you do? And then they say, oh, this is what I do. And they say, oh, sick, oh, I do this. And they're like, oh, we should exchange Instas.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you exchange Instas and then I'm scrolling through Insta and I'm like, oh God, what the fuck's that? It'll be some fucking, I don't know, a girl with like a bit of a revealing pic. But it's like, I'm not even knowing the girl will does OnlyFans or something. Like, for example, there's a girl from Below Deck or something that I met at an event. Yeah. I'd never heard of Below Deck. Apparently it's on Netflix. I think you mentioned this to me. Yeah. Like, we followed each other on Instagram, and then now when I see her, I've actually muted her post because I'll be scrolling and I see like lingerie and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. But it's like, I didn't know she was doing OnlyFans, but that's what she's doing. But I ain't followed it for that. You know what I'm saying?
For the OnlyFans.
No, I'm saying I didn't follow it for that. So yeah, I would say thirst traps. You shouldn't be following thirst traps. That's mental. And the influencers, I think there's no problem with that. Would you date someone who doesn't post you on social media?
You say that I don't post you, but
you don't.
I do post you.
You've posted me a few times now. You don't anymore.
I post you more than you post me.
Fuck off. Are you actually joking? I throw you up on my story all the time. My wife, right now, my story's saying that. Right now.
Because you knew you was going to make
this video. Have you got a story of me?
No, but you're exactly. On my Insta. I have full post. Like the picture is of you.
When was the last time you posted of me?
I don't post anyway.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't
excuses.
Last time I posted was like, couldn't even tell you when.
Yeah, but it's nice to know that your partner actually really loves you.
Yeah, I do. Really
and they want other people to know that. That's nice to know.
I have no followers. Last time I posted was in January, and that was just of me. And you were on a post 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts ago, which was November. Yeah,
but I just mean like on a story.
Yeah, I put a little story up. You're on my highlights. I've got 2 highlights just for you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not frequent anymore. That's all I'm saying. Would you date? No, isn't that? Should men and women be treated equally in every situation, even dating and family roles? Nah, I don't think so. Men and women are different.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of an example, but
I can't bother thinking about that one.
Yeah, I can't be honest. Would you forgive someone who cheated if it was just once and they truly regretted it? We already spoke about that, yeah. Is marriage becoming... We already spoke about that. Do men face discrimination too, or is that just a deflection? Discrimination.
Does that mean like, I hate men? Because I hate when people say they hate men.
Oh, bruv, I hate that so much.
Nothing winds me up more than that.
Yeah, I rate that you said that.
Because it's like...
Yeah, blaming all your problems on another sex is just like...
It's so like... I get like women's power, but then it's like, imagine that was the other way around.
You shouldn't have to.
Imagine that was the other way around. Like, fuck women.
You shouldn't have to emasculate men to empower yourself, or emasculate women to empower your.
Women hate on Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
When women are just as bad as him, most women.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Imagine like most The shit
well,
he
look,
says.
look, the shit. Andrew Tate says some wild shit, so it's like I can't sit there and say I agree with everything Andrew Tate says because he says outrageous shit.
If it was a woman saying that, it'd just be normal because that's what women are like.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah, I disagree. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I'm not fucking with it.
Should women be drafted into the military if men are?
Well.
Yeah.
No,
they should. But I don't think they should be fighting and go like they should find other jobs. Why we gotta just get drafted into the military and you lot don't have to? Like, what's that about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be.
Because I'm not being funny though. I could not fight.
No, but you don't have to fight. You could do something like
be like a nurse or something.
Be a PA.
Yeah, it's a PA.
Personal assistant.
Oh yeah, I can be a PA.
All right. Would you stay with your partner if they couldn't have kids? Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not with you because I like. Yeah, it's because I want your babies, but it's like because.
Well, we already know that we can have kids, so we don't have to worry about that one. But I would. What are you laughing at? I wouldn't leave you if you couldn't have kids now.
No.
Nah. I don't think it's fair.
That'd be so sad though, wouldn't it?
I ain't adopting a kid though.
No.
You'd have to let me get someone else pregnant.
I feel like you wouldn't. I don't know. It just wouldn't be the same. My mum was speaking to a woman on the plane who. I think she could have kids. She had kids, but she adopted one, and she said he was like just pure evil. No one would adopt him, but she adopted him, and he's like pure evil, and like he was just like, not even like a menace, just like something. He was tapped.
Yeah.
And I just think, imagine that you just couldn't love it the same as you'd love your own.
I wouldn't be able to love. I know this is gonna be controversial, but like. I wouldn't want to raise a second-hand kid personally. I'm just gonna be honest. I wouldn't want to. I'd be getting annoyed. Like if I got with Sammy and she's got a kid, I wouldn't get with her if she had a kid basically, just because it wouldn't be a long-term thing. Because it's like I'm not trying to do daddy for someone else other than you.
Trying to do daddy.
I wouldn't want to. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm very good with kids. Yeah, like kids. Like it sounds mental. No, like pause. I don't know if it's a pause or basically I don't mean it in a Nazi way. I'm very good with kids and kids tend to like me a lot because of like how I am with them. So there's no doubt that the kid would like me and we'd get along and I could raise the kid. But I'd just be thinking somebody else jizzed in you and you birthed that and then I'm raising it. I'm raising his jizz. No chance. You actually having a laugh. I'm raising somebody else's jizz. Are you having a laugh, bruv? No, I'm alright. But doesn't mean that I wouldn't get on with the kid and shit. But deep down, I'd be like, bun that. It's not my ute. Anyway, are open relationships just an excuse to cheat or the future of love?
Fuck that.
Alright, okay. I've got a few mates who are in open relationships, yeah? So, one of them's a porn star. So we're going to swipe that one off.
Okay.
One of them's not a porn star, but he's not really in a relationship. Okay, I'm not gonna say the name.
I know who you mean. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So him.
That's not who I thought you
I know. So him and his missus live long distance. He lives in Australia, and his missus lives in fuck knows, somewhere in Europe. Yeah. So obviously they're not seeing each other. So they're in an open relationship, and I asked him about because he would be like. Talking about, you know, he just met this girl, done this, and I'll be like,
Does she know?
Yeah, of course. So let me land. So I was saying to him, I was like, bro, like you're saying this wildly in front of everyone, like it's a bit mad. Like why are you just telling everyone that? Like you should be keeping that to yourself, no? And he's like, oh no, it's cool, bro. It's cool. Like I'm allowed to do my thing. And I'm like, what do you mean you're allowed to do your thing? And he's like, I'm allowed to do my thing because we're like in a long distance relationship. We're not going to be able to see each other. So she's like, do what you need to do.
Yeah, no.
And then when we see each other, and he said he's like, I found who I want to be with. I can't be with them all the time because we don't live with each other.
Why, if that's who he wants to be with, why are they so far away? Why don't they live together?
Because she's got a career doing something where she has to be away, and he's just doing what he's doing.
That can't work.
I think it works for them though.
Yeah, but it's like they're just like friends, isn't it? because it's like they just love each other as people.
No, they like chat on FaceTime and shit, like every
but
like.
Then he's just going fucking.
No, but he's not going and finding a new relationship though.
Yeah, but
he's just shagging.
That's like cheating though.
No, but she's giving him the green light.
I agree with it.
I get that, but like that's their situation and it works for them.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. Like I wouldn't want you to be with somebody else. No.
No way.
All right, last one. If your partner's family doesn't like you, should that relationship even continue? You go first.
We were saying yeah, but it depends. If it's like something like I don't know, something's really off about him, and like say if he's already thinking it a bit, and like you actually thought maybe, then yeah, maybe listen to them. But then if it was like absolutely no reason not to like you. Like if you're just a good person, good heart, good intentions, and like they were saying they didn't like you, you'd be like, oh, you stop getting involved.
I feel like basically,
personally,
if you're mature enough and smart enough to be able to figure out who's right for you, your family shouldn't have too much of an input on what you think. Obviously, some people are not that smart, and they may be a bit naive when somebody's like manipulating them or using them or something like that. So I feel like those type of people may need their family to step in and be like, listen, this isn't right for you, don't even realize it yet. But I feel like, for example, if me and my girlfriend had an argument, we don't even have arguments, but like if I was gonna have an argument, if we were gonna have an argument, I wouldn't go run to my family and be like, oh, she's just fucking done this and pissed me off, because you don't go over and say all the good things all the time. So it's like when you say the negative things, that sticks with your family. Yeah. Then the next time you're having an argument and you're going and saying that, they're thinking, oh, this is not good for you. And then it's like, what?
It's funny.
Why?
Because like, you didn't do anything wrong and we don't argue, so it's fine anyway. But like, you know, the other day when I don't know if this is going to work. I saw my mum.
I know you did.
She like has the same reaction as me though. She's just like, oh, bless him. Like, I think she sees you too much as like she knows you.
Yeah, but your mum knows that I'm only saying that because of how much I love you and miss you. It's not because I don't want to be with you. I'm not hiding anything. One thing about me, bruv, I'm going to tell you how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you exactly.
That's what she always says as well. She always says, oh, he's good because you'll always know what he's thinking.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'll just tell you straight up how I'm feeling, because I'd rather not lie. But I would say if your family doesn't like your partner, then it's not a good thing. But they shouldn't really have the say in your relationship. If they're not liking them for reasons like, oh, he's swearing at you, he's putting his hands on you, then obviously, your family the relationship shouldn't continue.
Yeah, because that's like, say, like, if Amy told me, or like my friends told me that they were getting battered, I'd be like, yeah.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. And also, it's like people don't realise that they could be facaded so easily. I could say if you was a nutcase, but you're pretending to my mum that you're this sweetheart, she's going to believe that. She doesn't know no better.
Yeah.
And it's like, she might be saying, oh, she's so lovely. And I'm like, but you don't actually see what's going on.
She attacks me.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I feel like a bit of both. The family shouldn't be involved in a relationship, but they can
involved.
They should give you advice.
Give you a little nudge in the right direction if needed.
All right. Should we wrap it up there?
Yeah.
All right. That was, about 30 different questions?
I don't know, it was a lot.
Controversial relationship questions. Subscribe to whatever channel this is. Drop a like on the video. Let us know what you're thinking in the comments. Probably going to say that I'm a horrible person and she shouldn't be with me. It's not true. I'm actually a nice person.
He's alright.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Done? We're out.
Bye.